guys, and welcome back to a whole new season of Supernatural, brought to you with discussion videos by Tanoka One. I enjoyed the premiere. I know a lot of people really did. I saw a whole lot of the exact same scenes being revlogged on Tumblr, so I think we have some very distinct favorites. I'm not going to point out which ones because you all know. But I hope you had a nice hiatus. I did not. But whatever. Supernatural's back on, so it's something to look forward to every week. Moving right along. So again, rules apply same as last year and every episode. In the 24 hours after the episode premieres or the episode airs, I will be taking answers on or ask on my Tumblr. In which case you can just send ask with reactions and flailing, or you can have questions or your opinions or your takes or whatever, and I will respond to them in the video. But we'll get to those, and I hope you enjoy. Anonymous said, "Why did no one warn me it would be heartbreaking? Only really on season 2, watch the premiere anyway because I've got literally no free time to binge. Figured I'd read enough stuff to know most of the plot lines, but hot damn, I was not expecting it to be hard to watch. Oh honey, you are new." Welcome to the fandom. Yeah, expect to cry on the premieres, the winter finale, and the finales. Expect to cry a lot, actually. Welcome to Supernatural. Good luck. Welcome to hell. Anonymous said, "Oh my god, what did you think of the premiere? Cass is back and Mary is back and Sam is in pain and Dean snapped her phone in half! Holy shit!" Y'all are precious. I love you so much. Pretty much. You summed it up quite nicely. Pretty much, yeah. Like, oh god, so much. And yeah. I was very leery of Mary when they revealed her at the end of season 11, but I'm kind of hopeful. But my philosophy when it comes to Supernatural is to basically go in with absolutely no expectations. So therefore, I have no preconceived ideas, and I just get to watch the show and enjoy. So I tried not to read too many speculations, so I wouldn't have any, ideas or hopes of what I wanted it to do, so that if the writers, of course, never do anything like we want. But yeah, I'm excited. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm hopeful. But yeah, so much fun. Oh god. And Cass actually got decently written this episode. It was beautiful. Fairy Lights I'm gonna say your name, I promise. Fairy Lights AU said, "This episode was amazing. I don't think I've enjoyed a season premiere episode as much as I have this one. At least not one in a long time. The men of letters, were so psychotic with what they did to Sam. What they did to my Sam. And Mary was actually amazing, and it felt like, and I felt for her the entire episode. I felt tears welling up in my eyes during the scene with her and Cass, and she's watching the family next to her. Also, Destiel hug! I'm still confused as to what the lady's motive is, though. Other than that, I'm happy." I don't think she's so much watching the kids in the family. I mean, she is, but at the same time, she seems very focused on their electronics. And is comparing it to her time period. So that's new to her. She's living in the future. The Destiel hug was great. Oh my god. Poor Cass is having a very traumatic, emotional roller coaster of a day, okay? So, not only in the same day does he get himself back, okay, finally, from being possessed by Lucifer, he immediately loses the 2 members of his family. He's having a bad day! And then, all of a sudden, when he thinks Dean is dead and Sam is now missing, Dean's back and Sam is still missing. Oh, and also Mary's back, and he's just like, okay, time out, I need decaf. I can't no more. It's just like, yes, good, God love him, poor baby. He just throws himself at Dean like, I can't take no more, I can't do it, hold me. Don't leave again. He's had a really bad day. Poor Cass. And then, there's, I think it's Consulting Cannibal, Scout, drew a comic of literally Dean and Cass hugging, and Mary's just like, and he's like, shh, I need a minute. He's like, just give me a minute. That is very accurate. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with that comic. Thank you, Scout. The lady's motive, from what I can understand, is they're acting under correct information, but misinformation as well. They literally think Sam and Dean are complete psychopaths. They think they are complete huge threats to the world. They think they are, not only are they psychopaths, but they're reckless and they're dangerous themselves. That yes, they do good, but they do more harm than good. And that, you know, the good they do does not measure up to the risk they pose. You know, and I think that's part of their problem. And they're finally stepping, okay, the hunter community in America is just gone unsupervised for way too long. You know, we need to step in and fix this because let's do it British style. And she throws out the fact about how they work and how they're much more efficient and blah, 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 blah. And that, you know, they have Britain running like, you know, clockwork. Okay, well, there's stats going around that, you know, she apparently hasn't taken into consideration with her arrogance as far as, okay, we could handle the Americas like that, that Great Britain, or basically the island, is, I think it's 92 or 94,000 square miles. America alone, just North America, not North America, just America, the United States, is almost 4 million square miles. And it's also connected, has, you know, 2 land borders, you know, so it's a lot bigger. And then also, you know, hunters are very loan shark creatures, so they don't interconnect, you know, unless it's to come to Bobby for information. Other than that, they have nothing to do with each other. And they're actually very territorial and you know, antagonistic toward each other that we've seen in the past. So she's wanting to come in and clean house, but at the same time she thinks, one, the Winchesters are a huge freaking threat, which they are. They need to retire. The world is safer. Yes, they do a lot of good, but they also cause a lot of problems because the darkness getting out, totally their fault. Lucifer getting out, also totally their fault. So, I mean, they have some correct information, but they don't have the full story. I Could Go With You 10 said, what did you think of Mary's reaction to Dean and Cass's hug? When Dean finds her at the cemetery, he tells her, let's go home. And so she already knows they're going to where he lives. And he, before, you know, they see the blood or whatever, but he then calls for Sam and Cass. He calls for both of them as he's going through. And this is before Cass shows up. So then when Cass shows up, you know, and they have their moment and their hug or whatever, she's sort of like, oh, so this is Cass. Because she had no idea who Cass was. Cass is just, could be Castiel, could be Cassandra, could be Cassie, you know, it could be boy, girl, who knows. Could have been Dean's wife, could have been Sam's wife, could have been another hunter, you know, it could have been anything. And so she's just more assessing, okay, this is the person that lives with them, because this is home, and, you know, who is it? You know, because apparently they're very close. I don't think she really knows, is thinking too much into it at this point. She's got so much going on, dude. She literally comes back to life after 33 years. She's got a lot of crap to deal with. One of her sons is missing. Oh, by the way, they're both grown-ups. So, yeah. I don't think she's thinking too hard about Cass. Other than, can you help me find my other son? Curiosity said, probably has to be the headcanon until the DVD comes out with deleted scenes, but what scene, presumably with the driver, do you think we missed that led to Cass being aware of the significance of the vet's ban? Also, Dean's reaction to hearing that after he dies, again, Sam winds up at the vet. Where else would a moose go that it's been shot? I mean, seriously. Of course he went to a vet. No, I think it's just simply that when they asked about the blonde, the driver spilled his guts because Cass was gonna, you know, beat the crap out of him. Lynchimon? I'm sorry if I said that horribly wrong. I'm sorry, I tried. Did you notice how in this episode Sam called just Jessica while Dean announced Cass as Castiel. Then again, this entire episode was just announcing everyone by their full name. So I should throw away these dusty tinted glasses. I'm not sure how it correlates, but it was weird that Sam called just Jessica. And I'm like, he's never called her that? That I know of, I don't think. I think he's only ever called her Jess. I think maybe she introduced herself as Jessica. I don't even remember her ever saying her name is Jessica. I don't remember. I've completely blocked that out. You know, she's Jess. She's always been Jess. And anytime he mentioned her in episodes afterwards, he always mentioned her as Jess. So that when he said Jessica, it was like, who's Jessica? I'm not familiar with this. You mean your almost fiance? Jess? Not, there's no Ika. It was weird. And I kind of feel like Jared should have pointed that out, that Sam doesn't call Jess Jessica. He calls her Jess. But whatever. Anonymous said, I genuinely thought that the Dean Mary both admiring the backseat of the Impala was the new Wincest thing. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Stop! I viewed it as they both caught each other's eyes at the same moment, and it took Dean a second to remember it was his mom he was sharing a moment with, and not just some hot blonde. The line, Sam, wherever you are, mom is a babe, sprung immediately to mind. Oh my god, this fandom has warped my mind so badly. I swear if Dean Mary becomes a ship, I am going to fling myself into the sun. A world of no. That's so gross. That's, oh god, that's creepier than Sam and Dean. It is. No. No, god, that's not quite as creepy as John and Dean, and more creepy than Sam and Dean. It's just, no incest in the family, please. No Winchesters banging other Winchesters unless they are John and Mary, and even then, as far as I'm concerned, that all they do behind closed doors is hold hands and sing songs. I don't want to know about it. Anonymous said, oh my god, poor Sam, he didn't even do anything! Well, that's not entirely true. I mean, she's acting, they need to retire. They need to retire. They really, really need to retire. They need to build a garden so Cass can get some therapy in, and they need to, I don't know, start being the new Bobbies and staying out of it, and build a school in the Men of Letters bunker and start raising the next generation of hunters and offering them normal school, but also, hunter school. No, they need to retire. They need a happy ending where they retire and live out relatively normal lives and are happy. It's just, yeah, it's time. It's time. But like seriously, if they end the series with all of them dying, I would be livid. I would be so pissed. That would be the worst ending to the show ever. I mean, seriously, they go through all this pain and suffering, and it ends with them dying? Are you freaking kidding me? They deserve better. Anyways, moving right along. Anonymous said, what are your feelings about Sam and Tony Bavell as a ship? I know some people are already seeing this. I have a hard time with this interpretation since she is participating in his torture. I have not seen that. But, of course, I am a big fan of redemption story arcs, and she is acting under misinformation. She's basically acting on rumors that she's getting and information she's being fed from across an ocean. So while she has the main parts, like the Winchesters, or Sam Winchester released Lucifer, yes, that is correct, but there were some extenuating circumstances and manipulation, and he thought he was keeping him locked up, not releasing him. And literally heaven and hell spent decades making sure he thought that. And just, she's acting under misinformation. So she doesn't actually know the full story because she's not been there. She's just getting fed news, and, and like I said, or like she even said, a lot of them wanted to interact or wanted to intervene sooner. I think she counts herself among them. That, okay, no, we should get involved a lot sooner than this. But until the old man said so, she couldn't. At think there's a lot of potential for her character, a lot of turnaround potential, and I think she could be very interesting. And the fact that she obviously has a son is going to be a crucial element. So I could, if they do it right and they turn it around and basically she realizes how wrong she is and she basically learns the full story, it could be interesting, you know. And I'm all for Sam getting a ship. But you know, it's just, I enjoyed the episode. I'm actually very apathetic towards Sam's situation. It's kind of like them dying and stuff again. It's just, it's been done so much that it's just like, they'll be fine. I know they're gonna be fine. It's great. Okay. You know, it's like, it's not because I don't like Sam. I do like Sam. But it's just like, okay, we've done this. They've been kidnapping and torturing Sam since season 1. I mean, you know, the pagan gods is my favorite torture scene for the Winchesters. Fudge. So it's, you know, this is old hat, you know, seeing them tortured. And I'm just like, okay, this is new. This is, wow, shocking. I've never seen Sam tortured before. I wonder if he's gonna be okay. I hope Dean and them save him. There's just no possible chance they could. Oh wait, it's the first episode of the season. I'm sure he'll be fine. So it's just like, it's you know, like when Dean became a demon at the end of season 10, you know, they've done stuff so much, like killing them off at the end of the season, or, you know, capturing them and torturing them, or making Sam be tortured and suffered and stuff like that. It's been done into the ground, and then some, like 6 feet under the ground. So it's just, you know, which I'm probably gonna get so much hate for that. Like, seriously, I can just hear it now and I don't give a fuck. How dare you not love Sam? Dusty Hellers! I love Sam. I love all of Team Free Will. I love all of the Bunker family. I'm just, they've tortured Sam into the ground. I'm tired of it. I'm apathetic. I'm sorry. I get tired with some of the rehash storylines. It gets on my nerves. I did like the magical brass knuckles dude. She kicked ass. It was embarrassing for Jeannie Castiel. It was great. I was like, I want a pair of those. Dean should also get a pair of those. Just like snatch them right off her corpse. It's fine. Also, if you're gonna hide a body and a vehicle of a woman you just murdered, when you push the car into the bushes, wear gloves or something, because now your fingerprints and Castiel's are all over the back of the vehicle and possibly wherever else you touched. Like, gee, y'all's fingerprints aren't in the system. Oh wait, they are. But you know, the cops are never ever an issue in this show anymore. They haven't done that since like season 3, which I miss. Normal threats that the Winchesters not only have to fight the supernatural, but oh yeah, law enforcement is a thing. You know, the FBI has you as America's Most Wanted. You know, they should recognize your faces despite your FBI suits. The family that slays together. So anyways, but yeah, that's all my questions for this week. I enjoyed the episode. I had actually a lot of trouble getting to watch it at first and missed like the first 5 minutes and had to go back and watch it, stream it on the CW network. Okay, I don't have to murder nobody. Totally missed the beginning. Damn it! Son of a bitch! Sorry. Website. Hopefully next week I won't have that issue. I did record a video of me watching it, so you could have a reaction video. But, I've had a little bit of trouble editing it and had to change my video editing program. So hopefully I will get that and this video up soon. I will see y'all next week. If you like this, like, subscribe, check on my Tumblr. You can check me in tanoka1.tumblr.com. You can send me an ask anytime. On and on or off, if you would prefer, if you're shy. Also, if you don't know, I also have an archive of our own under the same name, Tanoka One. Current fic that I'm currently working on is called the one with the fanfic competition, and you guys apparently love it so far. It's very funny. It's hilarious and very, 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 very fluffy, but it's very funny. And it's a whole list of characters involved, mostly revolving around Sam, Charlie, and then, you know, everybody in heaven, writing fan fiction and who can come up with the best scenario of Dean and Cass getting together. And they do this basically like sort of in secret using a portal that the Angels and Reapers ended up giving the Winchesters as a gift for, you know, you saved the son, you saved our father, and you stepped in where we didn't. So here you can interact with your friends in heaven. You just can't, like, you know, they can't come to you and you can't come to them, but you can pass stuff back and forth through this mirror. And it basically acts kind of like Skyping. And so they have like a fanfic competition for, and the prizes every week is a plate of fried pickles is what they're playing for. And it's just mostly just so they can have fun and hang out. And they also do other stuff. They'll set up like game nights and stuff. But, you know, and that's all well and good, and they're just having fun and being silly and stuff like that, and just, you know, just having fun. Until Castiel finds out. And then things get interesting. So it's a lot of fun. So if you want to check that out, I do highly suggest you check that one out. And yeah, I don't just do the videos, I've got the Tumblr blog, and I've also got the fanfics that I do, and then I've got that one I'm working on and several more in queue. One is called Ordained, and the next one after that I'm going to write is called The Adventures of Becky, Cass, and a Cat Named Bob. And there's a lot of hype actually surrounding that one so far that everyone's really looking forward to. If you like fics about epic friendship, then you would definitely like this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I will see y'all back next week. I hope y'all are looking forward to the new episode. I know I am. And